I hope you guys are having a good week. And thank you for... What's good, everyone? This is the Immortal King. And today I have a new dream to tell you guys, which is about me fighting in the club. So the dream starts off with me walking by myself, walking through a outside mall, and I just happened to run to one of my favorite YouTube couples. Now, I'm not going to mention that YouTube couple's name because I'm not sure how they'll feel if I use their name for this video. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to call them Pear and Apple. The man is Pear and the woman is Apple.
Pear and Apple. A pair of apples.
So I met Pear and Apple for the first time, and I was letting them know how much of a fan I was of their work, and we talked a little bit. Then I asked them how can I get out of this mall because somehow I was lost. I didn't know where I was going, I barely even knew where I was, and the only thing I was trying to figure out was how to get home. Pear and Apple said that they knew the way and they'll lead me to it, which I was so grateful for them doing that.
Knowing me, I would have gotten lost again and possibly been chased by a 15-foot minotaur.
However, Pear said that he had to go to the bathroom, so he was going to meet Apple and I at the exit. So we were like, okay, cool. And Apple starts leading the way. Now, as I'm following Apple, still feeling a bit starstruck, I noticed that we were going through an alley. I'm thinking to myself,
okay, this is odd, but maybe it's a shortcut.
So we're walking through the alleyway towards a dead end, but there was a door. We opened the door, walked through it, and instantly I noticed that we were in a nightclub. There was just hip-hop music just blasting, and there was lights just flashing because it was pretty dark, so it will flash on and off every now and then. And to be honest with you, it was pretty hype. I was getting pretty excited being there because I was like,
okay.
Now, Apple and I were on the balcony level where we were able to see people on the lower level dancing. And there were two other balconies, one on the right and one on the left. And on both of them, there were strippers dancing on the poles. So I'm like,
okay, ooh, I'm liking this place already.
However, a thought popped in my head. Hold up. I wonder what Pear feels like about me being with his girl at this type of club. And I'm a stranger at that.
I don't know many men who would just let a stranger take their girl to a club like this. Who does that?
I definitely would not do that. Oh, F that.
I trust my girl. I don't trust him.
And then my mind started to race other thoughts.
Aw, crap. I hope Pear doesn't get the impression that I'm trying to take this girl from him. I just want to go home.
As I'm stressing myself out with these thoughts, Apple is over here just dancing and taking pictures of random people for no apparent reason. Maybe they were celebrities. I don't know, I don't care because first of all, it was pretty dark, and second of all, I just want to go home. She was literally teleporting from person to person, taking their picture. People would try to shoot her away like a fly, and she would just teleport to a different position and take their picture from there. She even did the upside down Spider-Man pose. And all the while, I'm saying to myself,
how the hell is she doing this?
After she finished taking her pictures, she started dancing again, and this time she asked me to join her. I'm like,
okay, we could dance. From arm's length. Not close. Arm's length. I ain't gonna have your boyfriend try to kill me.
So we're dancing, having a good time. And then all of a sudden, some random dude starts dancing up close to Apple and starts filling up on her. So what I did was I teleported between both her and him, and then I looked straight at him and asked, "Hey man, what you doing?" I had to do that because Pear wasn't around. And since Pear wasn't around, it was my responsibility to make sure that Apple was protected. The guy was upset, started cussing me out, and telling me to get out of his way. I stood my ground, told him to back off because she's taken. He wasn't even trying to listen to that, and proceeded to swing at me. I blocked the punch instead of dodging away from it because I didn't want him to accidentally hit Apple, who was standing right behind me. So me and this dude was fighting, wrestling, and we were knocking down food, tables, and people that were in our way. As we were fighting, I was checking my surroundings because A, I'd make sure that he had no friends who were trying to jump me, and B, I was trying to make sure that Apple was okay.
Tell me why Apple was taking pictures of random people again.
She had no concern of my well-being whatsoever. In her mind, she was probably like,
Number 1, he ain't my man. Number 2, we just met. So whatever happens to him is on him.
Fortunately, I was winning the fight, and as the fight was just ending, Pear decides to walk in. He was like,
"What's going on?"
So I won the fight, of course, and then the police came, arrested him, and took him away. Now Pear, Apple, and I left out the club through a different door. It was like on the other side, and that door led to a hallway.
Here's where it gets weird. Or should I say, even weirder.
Before I walked through that door, I was completely fine. No bruises, no cuts, nothing. I was energetic, I was fresh, I was good. But when I walked through that door and went into the hallway, I was beaten up, torn up, bruised, clothes were ripped apart. I could barely walk. How? I'm like,
Well, damn. Did the door beat me up? Apparently it did more damage to me than that guy did.
I was so beaten up that Pear and Apple had to help me walk. Now, as we're walking through this large and long hallway, just the three of us, Pear decides to ask me this question.
Did you kiss Apple?
I'm like,
Ninja! Did you not just see the fight I was just in? And the condition I'm in right now? Cause apparently I just got jumped by a door. Of course I didn't!
he didn't believe me because he grabbed me by the neck, slammed me against the wall, and had me pinned. I couldn't move even if I wanted to because I was that badly beaten, thanks to the door.
Actually, I wonder what kind of door that was. I might buy one.
Anyways, Pear started shouting at me and started asking me the same question.
Did you kiss Apple?
Again, I told him I didn't, but for whatever reason, he didn't believe me. And to make it worse, this fool was turning Super Saiyan. Now how am I supposed to fight Pear, who's turned Super Saiyan, and I'm over here bruised up, beaten up, and twisted like a pretzel? So I turned my attention to Apple and gave her a look.
Girl, get your man. He's tripping. Say something. Help me.
Fortunately, she got the message and said,
Don't worry, I got this.
now I'm feeling relieved because she's going to talk to him, explain everything that actually happened. He's going to believe her because that's his girl. And overall, I don't get to die. However, she proceeded to say,
Yeah, we kissed.
I was absolutely shocked, flabbergasted. How is she going to lie like that knowing damn well that Pear is going to kill me? So I turned my attention back to Pear, who looked very angry and was just entering Super Saiyan mode. How wonderful.
I knew that it didn't matter what I say at this point because she said that we kissed. So he's gonna believe her over me, a stranger that he just met.
Also, as Pear was turning into a Super Saiyan, I could hear Apple over there, not too far from distance, but close enough where I heard her giggling.
You done me wrong, Apple. You done me wrong.
Now, Pear transformed into his Super Saiyan mode, and he was ready to blast me with a one-handed Kamehameha. And as he's still grabbing me by the neck and choking me, a few thoughts pop into my mind.
So, this is how I'm going to die. That's some BS right there. That's some straight up BS.
Finally, Pear's one-handed Kamehameha was charged up and he attempted to blast my head off. Now, I don't know how I did this, but I was able to build up enough strength despite my condition and dodge the attack in its entirety. How did I dodge it? By simply tilting my head to the side. This is exactly what I did during that attack.
Meh.
In my mind, I concluded that I don't feel like dying. I'm not in the mood for it. Now, when I did dodge that attack, both Apple and Pear were stunned. And another reason why they were stunned is because I transformed myself into a 2-foot cat, gray cat, with a human face. Pear freaked out, dropped me, and I smacked my face to the ground. I got up, brushed myself off, put on my crown and cape, and then out of nowhere, I just took out a royal scepter.
Apparently, I was a king. A cat king?
Pear and Apple were confused, and I told them that I was an alien from another planet. And I did give them the name of the planet, but I don't remember what it was. Then, 8 little kittens, which were apparently my children, and my wife, which was also a cat, apparently the cat's queen, appeared. My wife was angry at me, so she slapped me in the back of my head, started yelling at me for reasons unknown. And that's when I woke up from the dream.
Yes, I know, it was crazy. One crazy adventure.
I went from being a regular person just walking in the mall, I was lost, to being a cat king from a different planet with children, little cat children, and a cat wife. What the hell?
I don't know what I was eating that night before I went to bed, but I need to continue eating it. Because to tell you the truth, that dream was actually pretty fun.
Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a comment below to let me know what type of fighting like dreams have you ever had. Plus, don't forget to like and subscribe because I most definitely appreciate if you do. And also, don't forget to share this video with everyone you know.
And if you don't, I'ma tell Pear that you was messing with his girl, and he's gonna come to get you.
And also, I hope you guys are having a good day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, enjoy your day. Definitely enjoy your day. Alright? Princess! This room is hot. Got a little fan in it, it ain't doing no justice.